Good morning. Hope everyone that sees this is doing good. Oh, I got a jungle here in my backyard of watermelon vines. Can't mow. Oh, praise the Lord, there's a bee. I was surely hoping for some bees out here this morning because I haven't been seeing any, but it has been so hot and so dry. I've been having to water all this every day. Oh, for a week straight, maybe a little more than a week. We was getting a little shower every day, but it wasn't enough to do much good. Just enough to cause disease. And a lot of my indeterminate heirloom tomatoes succumbed to that disease, and I've pulled them all out. I got those peas right there that will be ready. They won't be ready anytime soon. They're not supposed to be a vining pea. One of them's pink-eye purple hull and the other's a crowder. But they're vining more than normal. I don't know how I'm going to get in there to pick them when they make peas. But everything else seems to be doing pretty good. The peppers. I got a couple of tomatoes left over here that should be determinants, but one of them appears to be more of an indeterminate. He just keeps growing and growing and putting on flowers and actually putting on small fruits. And it's been in the 90s with a heat index in the hundreds. So I'm telling you, it's been rough. And I found a few fruits on these pumpkins. Not a lot. Thanks a lot, helicopter. Not a lot of fruit, but a lot of male flowers, not a lot of female flowers. But especially on this big vine here, on this little bush, I think it's a burpees bush. There's a little fruit right there you can see. And there's another one a little further down. And I saw another one out there on a plant. I don't know which plant it's on. There's, as you can see back here, let me draw you a little closer and walk around that way. Most of these back here are heirlooms, except for this Florida Everglade, which came up on its own. I didn't plant it. If you ever plant them, ever have them one time, you never have to worry about planting them again because they'll come up everywhere. See, they're succumbing to disease. And they get partial shade. I have got quite a few tomatoes off from them before they succumbed. I sprayed them with the aspirin, and it's supposed to cause them to put their immune system into high gear against this stuff, but and keep it from spreading. Crushing aspirin and diluted in a gallon of water, and it has kept it from spreading further than what it has, but the damage was done by the time I sprayed them, and the gnats are so bad out here. If you live in the deep south, this time of the year, gnats are one thing you don't have to put up with unless the wind's blowing so hard that they can't fly. And we got a breezy morning, but it's not breezy enough to stop them. And these beans have finally started to put on some blossoms. And I got this little worm problem going on here, and I don't want to spray my vines with anything, because I just don't like to eat none of that stuff, even if it's organic. There's something in organic to kill that, so I don't want to harm what few bees I do see out here. So when I see a leaf folded back like that, I just crush it. I don't even know what lays those eggs that turns into those little worms. I just know they're a pain in my tuchus. I planted a whole bunch of sunflower seeds I had here. They're probably 4 or 5 years old. This one I transplanted from one of my beds that came up to volunteer. These others I planted, but I planted hundreds of them here. but only like 4 or 5 came up. But as they would come up, something was eating the tops off from them. So it's a miracle that I even got one. I had a little fruit on this vine right here that I knew was never going to get pollinated. Here it is right here. Because the flower never even opened up on it. It's a shame. I was hoping to have a Dutch fork pie pumpkin in the mix there, but because I ordered those seeds and planted them. And these pole beans that I thought was dead, that was in here with the cucumbers, I started climbing this makeshift trellis here out. That still has thorns on it, dead as it is. Pickle worms had gotten my cucumbers, so I took them out. Well, I need to harvest peppers. I guess I should do that, and I'll make some cowboy candy and get out of these bees and these wasps away. I know what the wasp is after, these worms, and I'm so happy for them to have them. Get all you want, but just try not to sting me in the process. Oh, my green stalk is looking pitiful, ain't it? I've been giving it water, and I've given it some organic fertilizer, that Agri-Thrive fruit and flower, and I don't know. It might make it through summer. It gets the most sun of anything out here, because it's the tallest. It gets the morning sun, the midday sun, and the afternoon sun. So I don't know. We'll see. I hope everybody's having a blessed and wonderful week. Midweek service tonight. Try not to miss it. Every time you miss it, you always miss a blessing. God bless.